Hello guys, some of you have asked me what my build is. I'm currently playing Staff Bow. I'm going for 50 strength, 60 perception and 40 dexterity. Right now I'm pretty much maxed out except for Talus stuff, which I'm currently grinding for. I'm not gonna take archboss weapons or armors into consideration since those are pretty much unachievable. At least for the armors we will get them once tier 2 dungeons drop, so that's a plus, but for weapons there's no way in hell right now to get them unless you swipe or get very lucky with a guild drop, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with the skills. You can check my skills and my traits. You can check them on the quest log that I'm gonna be dropping in the description, so make sure to check the description for any additional information. I'm just gonna talk straight to the point and no bullshitting around. Also forgot to mention that all of my traits are PvP oriented. As for PvE, you don't even need your armors traded. Anyway, moving on. If you just start the game right now and you want to play Staff Bow, you can just pick any green weapon with decent stats, like perception, like dexterity, like hit chance or critical chance, and that's pretty much it. You will get to the blues very fast, so you don't have to worry about that. So this is where the game actually starts to feel less overwhelming and you have a small idea what to do. First of all, you would want these two weapons, and you would want these two weapons fully traded. Like, you're gonna have blue weapons for a while, so you don't need to change them, but you want them fully traded so you can do contracts way faster, so you can do more damage in dungeons and you can do more damage to war bosses. As for the traits, there are only three options: hit chance, heavy attack chance, and critical hit chance for both weapons, and that's pretty much it. As for the armors, you can either drop some of these items or you can actually buy the lithograph from the marketplace, but if you are a maniac like I was and you wanna drop them yourself, you can check on quest log. If you go to the item and go and view in database, it will actually tell you where it drops. So it drops from Excavator, the War Boss, and Worker Ant, which is a mob in Ant's Nest. Sorry, I was about to say Queen Ant from Lineage 2 because it seems so familiar. So yeah, if you just have to grind Worker Ant and you'll drop at some point the head, but it's better to just buy the lithograph for literally few lucents and be done with it. Nothing more, nothing else. Once you get here, even if not all of your armors are fully traded, remember a max traded blue piece is better than an untraded purple piece. You would want to focus on the bracelet and the ring. So you want to get bracelets of the Primal King, and you want to get Sapphire Dimensional Band. Once you get this, you can focus on the staff, which is staff of the Umbramancer, and then you want to focus on your bow, which is gonna be Karnix bow. And once you have pretty decent traits on these and you actually feel like you can do more, you would want to change the trouser to heroic trousers of the resistance. And if you're grinding Umbramancer, that means you're grinding Sanctum, so at some point you will drop Harverster Tunic, either that or get it with Abyss coins. And since you're grinding dungeons, you will get at some point Shadow Harvester Grip, which will activate a 2-set bonus for the Harvester set, which increases the critical damage by 14%, which is huge. Next, you want to focus on your hat, so you want to go for Heroic Hood of the Resistance. And once your build looks like this, you are pretty much out of the early game-ish towards the mid-game. In the mid-game, what you want to do is focus on your necklace, which is gonna be Clasp of the Conqueror. And once you get Clasp of the Conqueror, I think it's time to get rid of these boots. So what you want to get are, 1 second, you want to get the Swirling Essence shoes. And again, as you know, once you get the boots and once you get here, you can actually start saving up loose ends, and you need to switch to Band of Universal Power, which is endgame best in slot ring for you. You will not change this ring for a long period of time. And then, unless you get lucky with a drop, you can actually save loose ends to buy Belt of the Bloodlust. So once you are here, and you're pretty much out of the early game into the mid towards late game, what you want to do is make some quick adjustments to your set. So you want to switch the pants, you want to actually save loose ends and buy Shadow Harvester trousers, and then you want to change the tunic and you want to go for the garb of the resistance, since it provides perception and a great amount of health that you really and desperately need. We will still keep the gloves as it completes the 2 set piece, but we want to change the Deadeye Cloak to Ancient Tapestry Mantle, as it provides amazing stats, and of course the traits are just much better. And once you reach this stage, all you have to do next is just fully trade your remaining pieces, which are gonna look exactly like this, unless you prefer max mana instead of mana regen, but I prefer the mana regen for the PvP. So max health, magic evasion, ranged evasion, magic evasion, and movement speed on the boots, so you will be a bit faster. And you're pretty much in the late game right now. You don't have anything else to upgrade. You can make some slight adjustments, like for example, if you get extra and mega lucky with the drops, you can drop the Staff of the Umbramancer for Talu Staff. Talu Staff, it's the best stuff for PvP until Queen Belandril stuff, which you will get. Let's hope that you will get it at some point, and I hope I'll get it at some point. As a quick mention regarding the stats, you always want to focus on 50 strength and 50 perception as you are building up your items. Until you can get 50 strength and 50 perception, what you want to do is just go for dexterity and perception, ignore the strength, as the HP should not matter that much for PvE unless you don't know mechanics and you get wiped in every dungeon. So if that happens to you, I suggest you watch a few videos about the current dungeon that you're struggling with, so you don't have to invest into strength, so you lose damage and hit chance from perception and dexterity. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna drop in the description how you can get these items and from where do they drop, so you don't have to go look for yourself. Thank you so much and have a good one.